It's getting on to 11 a.m., Jack. And I think it's going to be a very pretty day. Very early on, seeing my first films, I wanted to know where they made these films, how they were made, and how I would get involved in this process. Acting seemed to be the easiest way to that.
She's a doll. I know that. Right, Ellie? But you killed a girl, right? Are you a psycho?
Oh, Miss Suzanne. Well, you're as pretty as advertised. Look, pretty near good enough to eat.
What do you want from me? Stop acting like an infant. You're out here because you want me to help you in some way. What do you need from me? You need money?
Generally speaking, it's not the extrovert that becomes the really fine actor. It's the introvert. It's the one that has problems expressing himself. It's the one that's oversensitive.
No, you said you wouldn't kill me. No.
Did I say that? Witnesses, anybody, did I?
Yeah. You said it.
I may have. I mean, sometimes he'll, you say hello to him, right? And he'll just walk right by you, and he won't even notice you. And then suddenly he'll grab you, and he'll throw you in a corner, and he'll say, do you know that if is the middle word in life?
Yeah, well, we're counting on you. We're going to need you, because once we get out of the 80s, the 90s are going to make the 60s look like the 50s. To me, the most important thing that was ever said about creation was Raina Marie Rilke's Letters to a Young Poet, where he advises this young poet, no matter what kind of poor and indifferent life you have, to find poetry in it. And you must ask yourself, in the stillest moment of your night, if it were denied you to create, would you die? And if your answer is yes, then you have no choice but to be an artist.
I saw a satellite, and it was going across the sky, and it flashed 3 times at me and zigzagged and whizzed off.
We're gonna run the picket fence at him. Merle, you're the swing man. Jimmy, you're solo right. All right, Merle should be open swinging around the end of that fence. Now, boys, don't get caught watching a paint dry.
There's a bomb on a bus. Once the bus goes 50 miles an hour, the bomb is armed. If it drops below 50, it blows up. And Strasberg said, you have 5 senses. If you use your senses, then your imagination will work. You'll learn how to use the objects, and you'll have a direct way to your emotional life.
What kind of beer do you like? Heineken? Fuck that shit! Pabst Blue Ribbon!
But I didn't kill him, Mr. Matthews. I mean, it was just an accident. An awful accident.
It says that you struck him.
I know. But it was his head hitting the pavement that did the damage, not the punch.
An acute perception, I mean, that doesn't make you crazy.
Could you talk
But
normal?
however, sometimes it can drive you crazy, an acute perception.
I've lived a very privileged life. I've had a lot of problems creatively in my life, but there's nothing that, like, you know, that I mope about or cry about or bitch about. You know, I've lived a very privileged life, and I wish my career would have gone a lot different ways a lot of times, but it's not anything I can really complain about. Be prepared. It's the Boy Scout marching song. What are you going to do, Jack? I don't think you can shoot her.